Rod Argent earned his bus fare on that one, didn't he?
Right, absolutely. Did, yeah.
The Zombies, Time of the Season from 1967, Odyssey and Oracle. I remember we were talking about what was the first concept album. I think that must be right up there. I think Days of Future Past by the Moodies would still beat that.
Is it a concept album, Odyssey and Oracle?
Well, sort of. I think one side of it is.
Is it?
I think so.
I just thought it was a collection of songs. I think every time the Zombies... The choral have joined us, by the way. You might... I'm guessing you probably quite like Odyssey and Oracle, do you? Would that be a good guess?
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with it.
You know?
I know that song, yeah.
It's a great record.
Yeah,
but
I've heard it a bit.
I bet every time they look at it, I wonder, does every time they look at it, Colin Blunstone and Rod Argent, they think, I can't believe we spelled Odyssey wrong on the front.
It's an E instead of
We spelled
a Y.
Odyssey, O-D-E instead of O-D. Why do you think they pick it up and go, oh, God, I can't believe we didn't look in the dictionary, yeah.
Anyway, Lee, James, Paul from the call. How are you guys?
Fine, yeah.
Good, yeah.
We were admiring your guitars before. In fact, I got slightly in trouble for having a go on one, but they sound cheap compared to these violins, hey? You know,
I know, innit, yeah.
Don't need millions. Butterfly House. Is it right? You've been doing the age-old band trick of going away somewhere in the country and getting it together, man.
Well, we only for we had most of the songs and we went to Rockfield.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
So. Yeah.
That's not quite the same. It's a recognised and celebrated
we did
studio,
a
isn't
bit
it?
there and we got some songs together and then we went to the Lake District for a bit.
Yeah.
Right.
And but it's only so there's not distractions.
Sure, yeah.
Otherwise you go home, you end up watching telly, but
Yeah. So
instead you watch telly together.
Yeah. So the stuff was written though, so it's not kind of fed into the songs, no.
Not really, there was bits, but everywhere we went over the past few years is all fed into the songs. So.
Yeah.
And there's technically, did I read it right? There's side 1 and side 2 in your head at least.
What do you mean? Just
Well,
no,
no, that you wanted it to. You've sequenced it like a proper old-fashioned record. Yeah.
Kind of only to. I think someone was having an argument, so someone said that to win the argument, maybe.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah.
And why Butterfly House? I mean, is there anything particularly significant about the title?
It's open for whatever. I had a good version, and then I did an interview with someone in Holland, and they said, "Is it nature encased in concrete?" I just said, "Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I'll go with
That's
that."
right. Yeah.
All right then. Yeah.
They don't do that in butterfly houses, do they? Guess we can. That's going to kill them off. That. Isn't it?
Usually nice.
I
and
just
pretty.
like these.
Yeah,
He
that's
seemed,
right.
He seemed. I didn't want to disappoint him.
No, I know. Foreign rock journalist, continental rock journalist.
It's a while since I was in a Butterfly. Actually, it's not that long. I've been at Pilly Palace on Anglesey.
The Butterfly House?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know it myself.
No, fair enough. Anyway, are you going to do 1,000 Years first?
Yeah.
I want you to know that you've really arrived at this because I heard it yesterday over the tannoy in B&Q.
Which right?
You've made it.
The Northwich branch.
Yeah.
I was in there buying a value pack of bulbs and
Yeah.
it came on and it all, like with this record, everything just seemed to drop into
That's
place.
probably what
I
you
got
want.
the right bulbs that I wanted
And when
in a
you-
value pack.
When you
and
were getting it
everything.
together in the Lake District and
Yeah.
recording it, I bet you thought, ideally we see this being the
B&Q,
soundtrack to someone picking up some roll plugs.
Yeah, that's
No,
the idea.
B&Q audience.
it's a gorgeous record. We've been
Other
playing it.
DIY chains are available.
Yeah, I don't care. No, we've been playing it a lot. It's gorgeous, so we're looking forward to hearing it. So, yeah.
Okay, right. And interestingly, we've got Paul. You've got strum that guitar. See, that's lovely. So you've got 12-string, Lee,
string.
right?
Yeah.
And he's got
The thin strings off a 12-string,
on a 6-string.
on a 6-string, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Country.
So isn't he playing just what you're playing, but it just sort of gives it a bit of shimmer, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, country
Beautiful.
stills and Nash thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
lovely. Right. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, smashing.
Waiting for 1,000 years. Ooh, sailing on 1,000 tears. Ooh, waiting for 1,000 years. Ooh, sailing on 1,000 tears. Seasons in your mind, colors colors they change with the passing of time. You'll find your way. You'll find your way. Ooh, waiting for 1,000 years. Ooh, sailing on 1,000 tears. Sunset in stone. Follow the river wherever she flows. You'll find your way. You'll find your way. Waiting for 1,000 years.
Wow, that was great.
Absolutely
It sounded
fantastic.
really great.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Terribly impressive to see all three of you have bothered to learn all the words. I mean, that is something you don't see. Not just Backy, but three lead all the way
No,
through.
brilliant.
Fantastic.
Really
James, Lee
brilliant.
and Paul from the Coral playing songs from Butterfly House tonight, and two more to come during the course of the show.